Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I will be doing the read here. And, I'm a little late, but better late than never, right? Yeah. So what's going on here with Pisces? Yeah, I'm a little late. I've been out looking around for places to live. I'm about ready to move out of here, so... What's going on with Pisces? Ewas. Well, that's interesting, huh? Ewas is talking about not trusting something, and it's usually 100%. So make sure that you're trusting your intuition, Pisces, and trust yourself. Yeah, this could be someone or something. I'm not really sure. It's kind of hitting home with me. For me, it was something that I didn't trust. So it could be someone or something. What else? Fehu. So Fehu in reverse is talking about, financial loss or some sort of health issue. So what the deal here, Pisces, is this isn't saying that you're going to lose a lot of money. This is just saying that to make sure that you're listening to your intuition so you don't lose any money. Or maybe you did lose money in the past. But I feel that this is like, kind of like some sort of a warning. This is talking about non-trust, and then I see money here in reverse. Somebody could be, I don't know, just listen to your intuition, Pisces. Yeah, what else? Isa. Well, I like Isa. Okay. Isa is slow energy. It is. It's ice. But ice melts. And the thing about Isa is it's a precursor to victory. So this kind of like reminds me of the turtle. It reminds me of the turtle. The slow wins the race. Yeah. It's also telling me that some of you guys could be very, very tired and you need to get your sleep. So catch up on your sleep for someone. Someone needs sleep. What else? Ewas again. Wow, interesting. So Ewas here is indicating like a partnership or something. This could be like somebody that you trust. Okay, this could be, but from what I can see and what I feel on this, especially when I see it over here in reverse, I feel like this is talking about us. And this is definitely telling us to trust ourselves. Trust yourself, Pisces. Trust yourself. Don't ignore those little red flags. There's something here that is not, you might not want to trust this because you could lose money or lose sleep or lose something. So if you don't trust it, stay away from it. That's kind of like what happened to me today. I bumped into this place. They wanted this place wanted $70 to go look at an apartment. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh, it's refundable. Yeah, right. Sounds like a scam to me. So just be careful about stuff like that, Pisces. What else is going on with Pisces? Sowilo. Sowilo. Well, now this is nice. I like it because the sun brings in light. Okay? It brings in light. So there should be really no question about this over here, this whatever it is that you don't trust. There should absolutely be no question in your mind. If you don't trust it, stay away from it, or get away from it, or whoever or whatever this situation is. Yeah. The sun also is illumination. It's like some sort of something is going to be illuminated. And I see it already illuminating Iwas here in reverse, whatever this is that you don't trust. So, which is very, very good news. What else? Tiwa's in reverse. Now we're dipping into somebody else's energy over here, Pisces. Yeah. But, like I say, all these runes are our energy as well. Okay? Even though this is something or somebody else, some other energy. For us, this is talking about slowing down, This is talking about slowing down. I see it over here with Isa. You don't want to have any burnout, Pisces. You don't want to have any burnout. So you may need to slow down doing something. And as far as this other person goes, this is like, this is somebody that doesn't have very good integrity, whoever it is that you're dealing with. Yeah. What else is going on with Pisces? He was in the upright. Wow. This person could be trying to reclaim their honor or their purpose. This person had done something. Whoever this person is, they had done something because they acted out of their ego, and they thought that they were going to get something, and it was like they're going to win or get something, and it wasn't aligned with the truth. It was aligned with a lie. And this could be like somebody's grace, fall from grace right here. But this here with Tiwaz is talking about somebody trying to reclaim their honor or their purpose, okay? And they could also be motivated by justice. So I don't know what happened with this person, but, they could be motivated by some sort of justice. What else? Lagoose. Well, Lagoose isn't really too bad. It kind of definitely it definitely smooths things out here a little bit. It definitely does. Lagoose could be talking about healing. This person could be healing from something. And I know that we're healing from something. I feel it. We're healing from something. This is definitely our rune as well. It's talking about healing. Yeah, there's something kind of messed up over here with this here, but it's all right because you got the sun right here. So let's get another rune. Bagasse. Daylight. That's what Digaz means. It means daylight. And this also means transformation, because you can see it's shaped like a butterfly. And we're going through a major transformation right now, Pisces. But there's something here that is blocking the light. And I don't know what is blocking this light. But there's something here blocking this light. It's not completely all blocked, but there's something here blocked about it. Let's get some tarot cards on that. What's going on with Pisces? Why is the sun there? This is the sun, Pisces. This is Sowilo. Why is the sun there? Ooh, the devil. Uh-oh, that's no good. Look at this Nathis right here. Nathis talks about a hardship. There's some sort of a hardship that has got partial, that has some of this, your light. This devil is showing you something about this light. That's blocking something from this light. If you'll notice this card, this guy ain't chained. And all you got to do is get up and walk away. But this hardship right here that's above your head is something that is blocking your light. Let's get another card. Got the five of Pentacles, or the five of Wands. Wow, the five of Wands. So, the five of Wands is like some sort of a conflict, a competition, some sort of internal struggle. I think this is like an internal struggle, Pisces. I think this is the internal struggle right here. You got to trust yourself. Listen to your intuition. This is some sort of an internal struggle that's going on that's keeping you from fully shining. You are still shining. This is still very powerful, but there's something blocking it, and it has to do with some sort of hardship and struggle there. Let's get one more card. And the Page of Cups. Wow. So, the Page of Cups, it kind of softens it a little bit, doesn't it? The Page of Cups is good news. And it's also got Anzus on here with the sun. See Anzus on there with the sun right there? Yeah, Anzus is communication. It's a communication rune. I feel you're going to hear something. You're going to find something out, Pisces. I see light all over this reading. I see light right here. You're gonna find out something. I'm kind of feeling that. This is really mainly saying the way to liberate this light here, the sun, Sowilo, is to be very honest. Yeah, be very, very honest with yourself, and don't struggle. Okay, don't, liberate your light through emotional honesty, not resistance, okay? Not any power struggle or anything like that, even within yourself. Yeah. Just be really, honest. And believe in yourself. And this is really very good, the Page of Cups. I like that. Let's get some more cards. Ooh, the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is like, usually it's like talking about like, The Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Keep moving. This is feeling kind of like burnt out, or this is kind of like feeling burnt out. Wow, that's what I'm feeling right there, that burnt out feeling. See, look at this. You don't want to burn yourself out, Pisces. Why is the Nine of Wands there? The Five of Pentacles. Maybe, you know, this is relating to some sort of feeling left out. Yeah. Maybe you feel left out in the cold or something. You know, maybe there's been some sort of a rejection or loss. See, I see loss here. This could be loss. Let's get one more card. You got the Ten of Swords. Ouch. Well, you know, to be honest with you, Pisces, this is just kind of like saying here, it's kind of like saying you're weary about something. You don't trust something. You see that right there? You don't trust something. You definitely don't. And this is some sort of hardship. You know, I see the hardship right there in the Devil card. That's keeping you from completely shining your light. You know, maybe somebody had really betrayed you in the past, and you know, and it's really hurt you. And yeah, it was like a collapse of trust of something. There's no trust here. But this is the turning point, Pisces. This is the turning point. And I feel that this is talking about it's time to release the struggles that have drained you, okay? And accept, you know, what's ending so you can begin to rebuild. So something's ended. And, you know, and I see you right here standing in truth with integrity and honesty. And so that's really good. Just stand in your truth with integrity and honesty, Pisces. This new beginning is about ready to happen, this new chapter, okay? This was like an ending or something, you know, some betrayal, some sort of betrayal, somebody that left you out. Yeah. And it looks like it's kind of like been pretty rough. You know, and it might have even taken money. There could have been some sort of a loss. But whoever this person is, if this is this person here, they're definitely facing justice. Let's get some, they might want to truly change, but I don't know if they're going to or not. What's going on with Pisces? So yeah, just take what resonates and leave the rest, you know. I can see how part of this resonates with me and part of it doesn't. And that's the way it should be with everybody, you know. What else? It's time to take action, Pisces. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I think it is, we just had a full moon in Aries, didn't we? A fiery climax approaches, all right? A fiery climax approaches. So, you know, when it says here, it's time to take action, that doesn't mean force anything. That doesn't mean jump up and force something. It means that you need to start to take action within yourself. You need to make up your mind and move forward and stand in your truth and your integrity. And things are transforming for us. We just don't really kind of see it, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys can feel it because I can definitely feel it. I can sometimes even smell it and see it. So what else is going on with Pisces? These are called the Awarm runes, you guys. They're from Ireland and Scotland. And I have the card version. I also have the wood version, but the wood version isn't complete, and it's pretty wore out. What else is going on with Pisces? So I use the cards. Gort. Well, now, Gort is a good rune. I like Gort. What else? I think Gort is the ivy. It looks like ivy to me. And ivy is a very unusual plant because it grows where other plants cannot grow. Ivy can grow on a wall. You can't plant roses or or tomatoes or anything and expect them to grow on a wall, but ivy can. Alim. Okay, so that could be sort of a journey, spiritual journey. Alim is very spiritual. Somebody could be pregnant as well. What else? And then Be. Be is awesome. Be is the very first rune. Be is, the meaning of it is joyful beginnings. It's the birch tree. Yeah. So let's read what these are saying here. I gotta find my book. I always misplace that doggone thing. Let's see if it's over here. All right, here it is. So we're gonna go to Gort here, and since that's the first rune that we pulled, there it is. Okay, so Gort is talking about spirals and stubbornness. You know how ivies kind of grow. This is the ivy, by the way. But the meaning of it is development and abundance and gratitude and rest. So, make sure you're getting your rest. You've got some sort of abundance that's coming, Pisces. You do. You got some sort of some sort of information coming in anyway, for sure. But you need to get your rest and avoid this burnout. I see major burnout, and I see also betrayal in the past. So, but we're transformed from that. We're letting that go. And this is talking about your ambitions. This is talking about having ambition. It makes sense because ivy, it grows in places most plants can't survive. And so what this is really saying is it's saying to use your unique abilities to overcome obstacles that may seem impossible, but still pursue them, okay? Progress may seem really slow right now, Pisces, but like I said, slow wins a race, all right? And make sure that you're getting your rest. So that's what that's talking about. Now let's get over here to Alim. Okay, so this is the pine tree. That's the pine tree. And Alim is talking about euphoria and creation or pregnancy. This can also be really spiritual too. This could be, a very spiritual card. But this is mainly talking about the need to be patient, okay? There's something exciting here. But you need to be patient with Isa, and then also with Tiwaz in reverse. Yeah. It says here, Alim will make you rise above your current position to see things more clearly from above. And that's really good because you see, you got the sun. So whatever this is here that you don't trust, you're gonna figure it out. Yeah. I like it. It makes sense to me. And then we'll get over here to Be. Be, the main thing about Be is joyful beginnings. You know, it talks about birth too. See this, look at Liam, she's pregnant. And then with Be, she's got the baby in her hand. So, you know, somebody could, you know, maybe a grandchild or somebody could be being born. But Be is really a super good rune. It talks about joyful new beginnings. But it does say here that change can be uncomfortable, and it most certainly can. This is it's not really comfortable. I see the Ten of Swords here and the Devil and the Five of Cups. It's not easy. But you know, a new phase of your life is going to appear very, very soon. Okay, just keep patient. Just stay patient. Yeah, and it's just telling you, get ready for new change. Get ready. That's what this is saying too. This is saying with this card spread with the Devil and all this, the Nine of Wands in reverse and all that. It's saying the same thing. You know, accept what's gone and make room for the new. Yeah. So I kind of like that. Let's grab some of these cards here too. Well, I want to grab yeah, here we go. Okay. What's going on with Pisces? These are shadow cards. They're also soul cards. They're called the shadow and soul cards. Well, let me see. The sacred soul shadow, sacred soul shadow cards. Okay, what's going on with Pisces? Need validation, seeking reassurance for your achievements, emotions, or decisions. Huh. Let's get another one. Unsettled. Look before you leap from one thing to another thing without making real commitments. So make sure that you look before you leap. I don't really see much of a problem like that for most of us, because we got the sun right here, and we got Lagoose right over here. What else? Deception. It's a slippery slope that erodes trust. Honesty builds connection and authenticity. So like I said, Pisces, you know, stand in your truth. You know what I mean? Stand in your truth with integrity and courage despite any hardship. And I see, you know, the Devil there. That's kind of a hardship. So what else? Actually, that sounds like a good title. What's going on with Pisces? Whatever you wish. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle, feel the peace, and the world will respond to you, okay? And make sure you get your rest. I just kind of feel that. A lot of people, few people that I'm reading for right now, they need their rest. What else? Embodiment. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right for you. Embody your leadership power and create the world out of your deepest desires. Good card. What else? No problem. You're not meant to struggle and fight your way through. Drop the concerns of your ego and watch the imaginary walls crumble away. You've already won. Wow. That's deep, Pisces. You've already won. Yeah. Well, there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces? All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.